It feels different. My nose is itchy.
It was different. Nothing...
For audio listeners, Dylan's in my spot. Jared's in Dylan's spot. I'm in Jared's spot.
No, there's nothing different.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jared. I love my girlfriend. My grandma's. I want to fuck with her. And my mom is awesome. And I drive a truck with my name on it.
This is true, yeah.
It's JRRD. Oh, wait, people could look that up. I don't know if I should.
You know what's crazy
What?
is like I bought that license plate and I was so fucking hyped about it. And then like the second it came in, like all this, like I was like, yeah, bro, like I just got mine. I was like, oh, I'm getting rid of mine.
Yeah, I remember I filled out like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know, it's too loud for me.
Yeah, like now I'm just fucking insecure about it. Like.
Look at my twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Titties out, just like a pin.
You should have informed me before you ordered it.
I'm sorry.
Because I think it's different though. Because like I think I view it in like the stand-up sense.
Yeah.
If someone sees me in my car and then my name on it, and then I'm just saying wild shit on stage, they're like, who's this fucking jackass? You know?
You're a target then at that
I'm
point.
a target,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember I felt that. I remember I did a show with Andy at Tucko Brewery, and then I remember I lost the crowd for this one joke, that paintball joke. And the next comic went up. He was like, wow, so these comics could just hate Mexican people. I was like, and then
He's not wrong.
Yeah. And then I left in my car and I could see he was just looking at me, like all of them. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just in my head.
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
But you know what's one quote I thought about?
It's actually a crazy ass angle, bro.
It's gross.
It's what were you thinking about?
One quote I thought about: I'd rather be envied than pitied.
What do you mean by that?
Like I'd rather have people be jealous of me than feel sorry for me.
Okay, but what is that like in the context of like what we just talked about right now? Like
I feel
like how is that relevant? Like,
shut up.
Stay on track. No, continue. What is this from?
Because I feel if I was in like another comedian's shoes and like they see a young like kid like just coming in like this car, they'll be like, who's this jackass?
okay.
And like they're, you know what I mean?
But is that envy?
I don't know if it's
or
envy.
more just judgment? You know what I mean?
I think it's
like,
judgment but because I feel like it's a common thing where like it's like someone has like this nice thing.
Yeah.
People hate them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it, because like if someone hypothetically could be in the same shoes, I feel like they'd be willing to have that same thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I feel like there's a little piece of envy in there.
Okay.
Right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're a fucking
I'm
moron.
thinking about other things. Now I know what it feels like when I talk over there.
It's low-key, it's different.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, it doesn't feel bad, but I feel different.
What do you mean?
Like even just the way I'm speaking right now.
Oh.
Like I feel more powerful.
I feel
Like I feel like above you a little bit.
I feel small.
Yeah. You should.
Small this.
No, I feel like I could look at everyone in the eye now.
Yeah. I feel that.
You know? Do you feel powerful when you sit in that seat, Dylan?
I just feel like I'm not there. Like I can hide, you know? Like no one has to see me.
I feel that.
But now everyone does.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, like looking at this weird new setup we have. It's weird to be in front of the camera sometimes. But because like for
because this feels
for like Rhett and Link stuff, sometimes they like recently
where Dylan works. I feel like, have we mentioned that?
Yeah.
We've mentioned that. Dylan works for Rhett and Link.
I do.
Entertainment. They work in Burbank. What's the address?
123 Rainbow Road. And sometimes like during shoot days, they'll have like they'll be like, oh, we have to shoot. Recently they were like, we have to shoot this promo, and they're like, we want you to be in it, and I was like, okay. And then they're like, yeah, so we're gonna fake like this is your desk, even though it wasn't my desk. And then they're like, all right, now just pretend to edit. And I just had my back turned, and I was just like pretending to edit. And I thought they were gonna give me more direction, but No, I was just there.
Did they talk to you at all though about it? Like,
No, they're just like, we're working on our next Rhett and Link video.
Yeah.
Make sure to check it out. Here's a little sneak peek. But the whole time I'm just like, or it's actually just the back of my head that you saw. It was funny.
Did they tag you?
No.
Oh, my feet are itchy.
What was that? What was I even talking about?
I don't know.
Why did
I'm
bring it
struggling.
up?
I want to stay here, but I need you to know, like, I'm struggling on
Why?
the cutting. Well, just because I'm trying to focus on the conversation
Just
and then like
go
trying
back to the toe cam when you are scared, right? Look at our toes are kissing.
Ooh.
Mine are all hairy.
Look at hair, dude.
I have dogs with a lot of hair.
Where's Drew? You would join
Usually,
in on this.
usually
Drew
before I
would-
go to sleep, before I go to bed, I do this to get the hair off. of my
For real?
I do that too. No, because my socks sometimes have like the little cloth in. There's like
Yeah.
cloth in
The
socks.
little what?
Like there's like the socks
Clothin? You said clothin?
Like,
cloth space in.
Oh,
But that still doesn't make sense.
the cloths that are little, the little clothins.
The cloth-
I'm like, but there's cloth. Socks are made of cloth.
yeah, but I'm saying when they get stuck to your feet when you take the socks off and then it's gonna leave lint in your bed.
Oh,
name
okay,
for
okay,
that?
okay.
What I
okay.
do is I go to my hamper and then I just take my socks off and I rub it over my dirty clothes. So then they could
Let me
just
see,
wash
let
it
me
out
see you
together.
rub it.
Like this.
Sounds
Like
like
that?
you're super
I'm more of like a this.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
I'm
I see
making a lot of hair come off like that.
The hair's like flying through the room right now.
And sometimes I add a little.
Do that again. Do that one more time.
Oh, dude, there's so much hair coming out. That's so gross. I don't know if the camera could catch that, but that's a lot of hair. Ew.
We have a husky. I'm sorry.
That's gross.
I low-key, it's from me. I think it's from like my
Oh.
dogs because you guys are just walking in your barefoot. and
No.
Like your boys?
shit. Yeah, you know the dogs.
Man, they need a shave. They're
I
shedding.
remember like for a bit when I was like in junior high, I wanted to be like Mexican. Because like
Okay.
I remember when you had to change in the locker room,
Okay.
you had like I remember I would take my shirt off and be like, oh, he has no hair. Look at his leg arm hair. Look at this smooth skin boy.
Yeah.
And then I'd turn over, see a 13-year-old Mexican kid with a beard, and I'm like, God damn it, one day.
Are you trying to say that Mexican people are hairy?
Well, I'm saying
hairier than-
subjectively than Asians, yeah.
And
You don't think so? Look, you have a beard. Look at me. Look at me. If you forgot your clothes one day, you had to use a loaner clothes. Do you remember? And then it was just like kind of washed clothes with an
Yeah.
X over them, and they're just
damn.
sticky,
Yeah,
sweaty.
did you ever have to like borrow like your homies like clothes if you forgot yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they smell bad.
Yeah, it was like the fucking worst.
Oh, and the loner ones had like an X on them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they,
that's
they
what
could
you
target
just
you?
fucking said, Dylan.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you ever have to use like your homies ones? Shut
Hey
up
guys,
back
look,
there.
look at my socks, guys. I have dogs at home. I feel like my mind does that a lot. I'll just be like thinking,
Racist?
and then I'll go to something else, and then I'll come back, and then it's like I go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know
I
what
was
I'm
literally,
saying?
yeah. It's like that's me. I feel like you're fucking different for doing this and having conversation with us because this is a lot. This
get
is
better.
crazy.
You'll get
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, but like
Well,
I hadn't even.
I didn't make it easy because I put one, all this, two.
I know.
SoCam,
I fixed
three.
that.
Oh,
I
you
made
did?
it. I made it easier. So like at least like all my in one finger I can have all of us
Okay,
in
okay.
one
That's
hand.
good.
So
There's hair on
One
this bed.
finger.
This is a hairy room, dude.
It's because of that whole toe bit.
no, it's because they're fucking. We're
They're still
Mexicans,
spawning
bro.
off of my feet.
Yeah, in my household, no hair,
No hair.
no dust.
When's the last time you guys mopped?
Oh fuck, you might win. Your race might win there. Oh fuck.
How you feeling right now, Dylan? You feeling a little?
I'm a little sweaty.
Do you like this? Is it like kind of like a nice little change of pace for you?
I don't know.
You know, because your hands, you can't do anything, right? Because before you could just.
Sometimes
like
I
fun.
have myself just switching.
Yeah.
I want to get switched to your
You're
camera.
like, what do I do with my hands? Like,
You know what I'm.
Have you seen that? You know,
Yeah,
Talladega
yeah.
Nights, where he's just like he's doing the interview. Like,
You know, I've been thinking, dude. I think I have OCD. I'm pretty sure because every time I watch a movie or sometimes in a conversation and I'm in a mood, I just start counting the syllables. Did I tell you guys that?
yeah. Well, no, I think You said you started just counting.
I started counting, but
Yeah.
like now I've realized, like I was at the movies yesterday and I like couldn't pay attention because I was just counting the syllables, or I would just be stuck to one word for a while and see where I've heard that word. And then I'm out of the movie. It sucks.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to make a diagnosis, but I mean, I think it is similar to like where you're kind of, your brain just goes like on a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Maybe I have ADD.
Is that ADD or is that?
I think it's
OCD?
actually ADHD. Like ADD is just, they just combined it.
I don't know the difference. One's attention deficit disorder, and the other one's attention deficit hyperactivity.
Wait,
It's,
that's
if your brain's too active.
Well, there's just more. It's like
It's
it's like
activity.
it's an attention.
Shut up. hey.
Token. A lot going on in this fight. Not a moment of stillness here.
This is a comfy episode.
It is, yeah, kind of like it.
It'd be weird though when we have a guest and this energy and they just don't know us.
Oh, we forgot you were here. Like,
It was work.
but what the fuck? What were we talking about right now?
ADHD, ADD. Is it overactive brain activity? Overactive.
No,
brain
I don't know. I don't know
I'm
the
gonna look it
science
up.
behind ADHD. All I know is like, I know like OCD is like your brain does get stuck like on a loop, and it's like you
Yeah.
can't really. You have to just wait for. You have to write it out. Like you can't really do anything about it in the
Been
moment.
a year.
Yeah, because I think one time like, at least so I was diagnosed with OCD like a year ago, but I think I was always like susceptible to it. Remember, I think one time in like 2014, 2015, like I remember just waking up from like, I think I woke up like early one morning because I had to take the dogs outside to pee, and again I was like half asleep, and like there was just this song like just like on repeat in my head, and like just it was just like a small part of the chorus just playing over and over and over again in my head.
Luda.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about my shit on here.
When I was 13.
Okay.
But I mean, oh no, yeah, you hit.
I was going to say ADHD is attention deficit / hyperactivity disorder.
But what is it like? What is
It's
like
a chronic condition including attention difficulty, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness. ADHD often begins in childhood and can persist into adulthood. It may contribute to low self-esteem, troubled relationships, and difficulty at school or work.
Oh
That
yeah.
just describes all of us.
Yeah, no, I don't think what you're explaining. I don't think is like that's not AED.
ADHD.
Yeah, I think that is like I don't want to say for sure like it's some sort of like it's like some level of OCD, but I think like it is because like that's not like a.
You can take a test.
Because I
for it.
started counting like with my fingers, like
Yeah.
like when you said it's ADHD, I started going it's ADHD, and then when I
Yeah.
hit 5, it feels good. Like not good, but it feels
Okay,
like
so
I'm relieved.
okay, so I mean I think one way to know is like try to like what happens if you don't do it. Like have you tried to stop yourself from doing it?
Let's just call a doctor. Can you do a Teledoc appointment right now?
Hey, I
Dude,
can't count.
there's like what's that? It's like BetterHelp and shit.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. It's literally called No OCD. It's supposed to help with OCD. I tried to do it, but it's like, oh, sorry, we don't take your insurance. I was like, bruh, so I'm fucked. Like, I
So
just
yes,
gotta feel like
OCD.
Yes.
Yeah.
OCD.
Perfect. Back to square one. No, but
I feel
it's
that.
I
Yeah,
but
I would-
like
I
not
would
not
go
like
well.
I can't because I don't want to take a pill for it because I do think it
No,
helps me.
yeah.
In
What
a
do you mean
way,
it helps you?
like
how-
for being clean or just like I need to do this thing. But
No,
because
well,
I told my mom about that. She's
Yeah.
like, "Heh." She just laughed. She was like, yeah, well, like it's better than not having it at times.
Yeah,
like
I
where
don't
like
know.
I'll just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna do this, but you will go crazy.
I think if anything, I think you could just be susceptible to it then. Like the thing that I was explaining, I think like my brain was always wired for it.
Mhm.
But it wasn't until the point where like I went through like all this just fucking traumatic shit where like it kind of sparked it in my mind to like actually like to like activate, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? So like I think your brain's wired for it. I just don't think you necessarily have it like right now. You're like it's not at a level like you know
I think I have it.
because it's not. Why do you think you have it?
Because I don't know what you said right now, and I was just thinking like,
Okay,
there's
that's-
2 cameras of you, and I was
that's-
like, which one do I look at?
That's just an attention thing.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's like that would be like more ADD. Like
Wait, what'd you
Okay.
say?
I don't know. What did I say?
it's like fucking talking to little ass kids. Bro. Like,
Token.
but yeah, no, I mean,
Should I take a pill?
Jared gave me this V8 and there was hair all over it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude. Thank you. Though.
How's that?
You're
That's
someone thankful.
crazy, bro.
Jared, I'm thankful for you.
Fuck you, bro.
You're a good friend. Oh,
You know-
fuck. What just happened? Did you know that? You're a good friend.
Spoilers.
Do you think about that, Jared? Do you think you're a good friend?
Sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
You think I'm a good friend?
Yeah.
Thank you. I think you're a good friend too.
Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm on the phone with Aldous and then I'll just be like, yeah. And Aldous he'll keep going. But Jared's like, all right, I gotta go. So like, it gets to me, you know, like.
What's the issue? Like, I'm sorry.
So the difference is that
I won't go if I
Aldous
have
won't
to.
go if he doesn't have to. But Jared will find a way out.
I think this comes back to the episode we were talking about. Another episode before we were talking about boundaries, Dylan.
Okay.
You know, we gotta have
Boundaries.
boundaries with each other. Right?
You're out. We're not even friends yet. We're just
Yeah.
you're getting in the friendship boundary. You're not there.
I think it's just because like me and Aldous, like maybe the ADHD sets in, and we're just like trying to like this is our outlet to talk to get it all out.
It's wholesome. We call and you just talk for an hour
Yeah.
about our day.
Okay.
We have our own podcast.
Yeah. Well, you guys have never called me.
I've called you.
It's just because in the past, like I've just gotten denied by you, and it just like it hurts, you know, like.
I get that. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
There's 2-hour conversations every night now. Starts pillow talking.
I'm just upset. Like I just,
Fuck, this dude's insufferable.
it's like something I just have to do now. Like,
Hey, can you set up tomorrow morning? I can't. I'm gonna talk to Dylan. I think that's why this is getting deep. I don't want to
Do it.
for like girlfriends.
Okay.
I remember like one time I had a girlfriend. They're like, she like moved like an hour away. She's like, we need a call every night. And I'm like, I don't want to feel like we need to do anything. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I would want to. I wouldn't want to be like, well, it's on my to-do list.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel like that long distance shit is like not something I could do.
Probably wasn't even that far. It's probably like 30, 40 minutes. But I was like,
Oh my god.
that just means I didn't like
you
him
didn't
enough.
drive that at that time, did you?
I drove
a
lot.
Just not to her.
But that just meant I didn't like her enough.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
I think
That's
that's
fair.
what. Yeah. You'll want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how you know.
I don't want to be like, I have to do day.
There's so much hair on this damn table.
I know. I wonder fucking why, bro.
I'll dust off mine, so you missed a spot.
What were you saying? All this?
Yeah, continue.
The wanting and having.
A girlfriend.
Do you feel that with Alexa, Dylan? Like, do you feel like the want? Like you wanted to do all this stuff?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna.
Is it because she's watching?
Yeah, I don't want to get into our
Yeah.
relationship
Yeah, no,
stuff, but yeah. Yeah,
But I do. JK.
Oh.
I'm an antagonist. That's what I
Oh,
thought
you
about.
are.
Remember Alyssa, your girlfriend? She came to my party. She's like, yeah, you're toxic.
Bro, she told me that you like came back and you're like, am I actually toxic? You're like, I was standing over there for the last hour, like just thinking about it. I was just like, bro, like go to therapy, bro.
I don't want
Go to therapy.
I have good friends.
we should go to therapy. Can we go to group therapy?
That would
Like
be
friends?
kinda
If
sick.
Kaiser
Therapy?
covers it, yeah.
I guess that's just like
pretty
us
sure
getting
Kaiser
a
would.
therapist to come on.
Yeah.
If anyone knows a therapist,
Yeah, please like let us know.
yeah.
I remember. I think I went to like a group therapy. I think at Kaiser, a long time ago.
Did you win?
Yeah, it's just like who's got the most trauma. Like, I made it out.
Fuck, undefeated.
But-
Your ex-girlfriend comes in, fuck, she's gonna win.
That was good. That was a deep cut.
I would not.
What?
Well, that was a joke. I just feel like we need to elaborate in case anybody like.
Oh yeah. Don't,
Oh, we don't have to explain the joke.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, I mean, I just feel like after what he said, it's like it wasn't. There was no.
There was no deep cut.
Yeah.
It was just like it was a good joke.
Yeah,
As
if,
there was like depth.
As if Jared's ex had a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
Well, I mean,
don't-
she was with Jared, so continue.
We're staying here, dude. You're gonna keep switching.
Fine.
You're getting pwned.
This is about to be the worst edited pod ever. I'm just trying to keep up with it. Stop rubbing your eyes. Stop rubbing your eyes. Come on, bro. Your eyes are already small enough, bro. Don't fucking...
That was good.
Let's pay back. You got that. You got that. What time are we at?
We're like at 20 minutes. Give or
Okay,
take.
let's just wrap it up.
I'm over this. Like, I don't want to.
That's good. Is there anyone you know where you're like, yep, they're going to therapy after that one? After what I did to them.
Oh.
What? Oh, like so you said to someone?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've never said anything mean like that. I have broken some hearts, though, like in the past.
Yeah. How bad?
Like, mental institution bad. No, I'm kidding. Imagine.
Wow. Ooh, can I pick them up?
Dude, I remember there was this might just make me sound like a piece of shit. But I was young. I think I was like in 9th or 10th grade.
Oh, okay.
And there was like just this girl that would just like hit me up like on Kick. You remember, do you guys ever have Kick?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she would like, I never met this girl in my life, but she was just like, oh, you're so cute. She'd always like just try to text me. I didn't find her attractive. There were just times where I'd be so bored where I was just like,
You're just playing like a mobile game while you're talking to her.
Keep going.
no, just hear me out. There would be, I would just like I think at first I told her straight away, I was like, I'm not interested. And then she would just keep hitting me up like all the time.
No.
Oh, yeah, I've dealt with.
Yeah.
That's so dismissive. For her.
Oh, no. Okay. I was like, me? Like, I was like, what?
Like, why don't you just give in, Jared?
Yeah,
Stop
no,
saying
so
you don't want.
let me get into the story. So I think at some point, I think I just played into it. Like I started like acting like I liked her.
Oh.
And then it was just really annoying because it was like I probably I think we're talking for 20 minutes and I'm like flirting with her. Like I'm being all nice. And then she's like, oh my God. And then I'm like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And she's like, yes. And then fucking we're talking for another 10 minutes. And then something happens. She's like, I'm like, oh, like, I'll be right back. Like, I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend. And she'd be like, what? Like, and then she'd be like, all heartbroken and shit. And I'd be like, what? I'm like, what's the issue? And then something would happen and we wouldn't talk for a while. And then out of nowhere, she would hit me up again like months later. And then I would do the same shit again. Like exactly the same. And I was just like, bro,
You're
like
a demon.
I was just testing the theory, bro. Like, like I want to see like how many times I can get away with this. You know what I mean? I'll be real with you, like I did it a lot. Like it's like at least like 3 times. Like I did that.
At that point, for her,
And it's her fault. Like it's 100% her fault.
oh, I hope he doesn't have a girlfriend again.
And now she's in therapy.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah,
And now she wants you even more.
It was ridiculous.
Have you seen her since then?
I've never met her. Like I've never like.
You've
I
never
don't-
met her?
I've never met her. Like,
Oh, it's from. Oh,
it was just,
I
she
kept
would just
thinking.
randomly just. I think she found. I don't know if she found me on Instagram or she randomly found me on Kick.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the ordeal, but like it was random as fuck. Like
I just kept imagining it was like during your lunch at high school.
no, yeah, like it
Oh,
wasn't
okay,
like
that
I
makes
was like
sense.
going up to her like acting like I was her fucking boyfriend. And shit.
Oh,
Like, it
okay,
was
that
just
makes
us-
okay. That's
It was over just like me. It was over a 30-minute period of me just like sending messages to her. Like,
Oh, I see. Okay, that's funny.
am I a bad guy?
No, it was in the
Yeah.
10th grade.
Dylan's like, no, for sure, you
Yeah.
belong in prison.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Next question.
It's aggressive. Like, did I tell you about this one girl who like I worked like I used to work with her, but she was like aggressive. Where like I would say like, yeah, I'm a virgin. Like I would do like a joke on my Finsta, like, yep, just a virgin. She's like, wow, me too. And I'm like, oh. She's like, yeah. And I just stopped responding.
What was her intent by that?
It was
though?
just
what
like
do you-
she's like, huh, weird, me too. And she like it would be like wow, maybe we should.
Yeah, well, I think she was just trying to fuck, bro. So that
No, I know that's what I'm
honestly-
saying.
Oh,
No,
okay.
there's more to it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
And then
He's like, shut the fuck up. Like,
I'm still the first act, dude. But like then she would like I remember we'd be at like parties and then I'd come there and then she'd be like drunk and she'd be like, hey. I'd be like, hey. And then I would be like talking to some friends and she'd be across the room with another friend just staring at me. And she'd like text me, she'd be like, hey, come here and talk. And I'm like, I don't want to talk. I'm like, I'm talking to friends.
Yeah.
And she's like, come on, stop being dumb. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking talk to you. And then like I was just trying to avoid her for the whole party. And then like I remember at the end, I was like trying to say later to everyone. And then I was just saying like later. And then I just hear her say, you're not even gonna give me a hug goodbye? And I was like, holy shit, dude.
Where my hug at?
Yeah, it was like that energy. And then I remember she didn't have a ride home. And then I made one of my friends ride with me. So I was like, yo, come with me, please, come with me.
You shouldn't have taken her home, bro.
Yeah, and then like I remember like my birthday came along. And then
do you need someone? You need support when you tell this story. Yeah, continue. It's gonna be okay.
It was warm.
Continue.
Okay. And then and then I remember like my birthday came. She's like, hey, can I come over? I want to give you a birthday gift. And I'm like, oh, you didn't have to. Like, don't. She's like, no, I'll come over. I'm like, I'm with my friend right now. Can I just come with you? Can I just go to your house and I'll pick it up? She's like, oh no, like I'd rather drop it off. And I was like, oh boy. And then like she like kept pushing it. And then like she finally came and then she gave me like a cool present. And then I was like,
okay, hold on. Was she pretty?
I wasn't really interested. She wasn't my type.
Okay.
She was terrifying.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So what happened?
I remember like because she kept being like aggressive and I was like just kept not showing interest. And then I had like this one Christmas party and before it I was like, hey, just a heads up, I am uncomfortable with how like aggressive you are towards me. Real. And like do you want to come to my Christmas party? But like a heads up, it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh yeah, like no worries. She's like, but one thing, like what don't you like about me?
Oh my God.
And then I feel like I've told this story. Have I told this story?
I don't think I've heard that. That's like the worst question.
Yeah. And then I'm like, do you want me to list everything?
you got time?
Yeah. But it was just so aggressive. And it was like, because like one of my close friend's sisters knows her and then they were helping her pick out presents for me. And I'm like, this is weird where it's like, I'm like, this is not a thing. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
And it's like from my hometown too. So it's a small city. So if like I hang out with friends, she might be there. And I'm like,
you should have just given it a chance, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I should. And then told her I have a girlfriend.
Exactly.
And then do it 3 times.
It works.
That's true.
Obviously it doesn't work at all, but.
Yeah, you lost her, dude.
Yeah.
The good one got away. But yeah.
You guys ever do Picto Chat?
Picto Chat?
On the Nintendo DS?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I should hit her up on Picto Chat.
For some reason, when Aldous was telling that story, I just like, instead of texting, I imagined her on Picto Chat.
Hey, can I come for your birthday? Hey,
you have to be
hug?
in like the same
yeah,
room,
just
though.
the same vicinity.
Hey, bring your DS. I want to talk.
Better bring that back.
Should do that. We have a whole pod in the Picto Chat.
Sorry, blind viewers.
Wow.
Do you think we have a blind viewer?
Maybe.
Well, imagine a deaf viewer.
They're so sexy.
We have subtitles. The auto-generated YouTube subtitles.
Oh, that's true.
Bro?
Yeah.
They're probably not good though.
They probably are, but they're actually not bad. But they're probably like an 85% success.
Yeah, that's true. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, well, I think we got to wrap it up right now.
Oh,
Okay.
what's the running time? What time is it?
wrong?
10:50.
We were doing great.
Is it something I said?
Is it something I said?
You know the girl, don't you?
It's like it was Alyssa. Like,
You're in the Picto chat room right now, aren't you?
Alyssa says what's the word? Antagonize? No. What's the word? Where I push people. What's the word where I keep making people want to say
instigate.
Instigate.
You're an instigator.
So what does that mean again?
It's like imagine Dylan comes to you and he's just like, yo, he's like, you stepped on my shoe. He's like, I didn't like that. And then I go and I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, that's really fucked up that you stepped on his shoe.
Yeah.
There's like no reason for me to like jump in that. And it's like, but
It's funny because that's something I would do. She's right. I'm toxic.
It's like it's almost like even like damn, Dylan, like I would be more mad if I were you.
Yeah,
like.
It's funny because I do it as a joke, but I think everyone who instigates does do it as a joke. So
No, I know there's people that
people
are
who
like,
seriously, unironically.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Nikki K call you that as like your superhero? Like the Instigator or something?
No, I think he said the interrupter.
Oh, the Interrupter. That works too.
Just all my traits coming out through.
Yeah.
I'm just all the ERs.
Damn,
Other than
worst
the N
that
one.
was low-key fucking disrespectful.
Yeah. Should I
Like-
fight your girlfriend?
No, you should fight Nikki K for calling you the interrupter, bro. Like that was really just like personally, like I wouldn't take that kind of
Shut up.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw.
What you want to fuck me up?
I
You want to
saw
fuck
it
me
live.
up? Oh, you want to fuck?
Wait, what's my superhero power? Be honest.
You're super- oh, you got time? Like-
You make Jared say,
Actually,
"I'm
no.
bored."
Shutting the fuck up.
You know what? I end conflicts because I make people move on.
What do you mean by that?
Because when I start talking, people want to move on.
I'll fight you. Hey guys. All right, never mind.
All right, never mind.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth my time.
Dylan's here.
This is disrespectful.
Let's start a war. Oh, never mind.
Well, alrighty,
My
y'all.
feelings are hurt.
Why? Don't be hurt.
They're not.
Yeah, okay. All right, we didn't go
All right.
hard enough.
You should be hurt though.
Oh,
No, don't be hurt.
Who do I believe?
No, but like be hurt.
okay.
There's hairs keep spawning on this mic,
Shut
dude.
the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, it's
Shut
really
the fuck
weird
up.
that
Just let
keeps
it go.
happening. I don't know why that keeps happening. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm Come Clean. I appreciate
coming
you
in,
all.
I'm
Make sure to
Come
subscribe and
Yeah,
describe what you
No,
like.
don't say describe.
Describe.
Oh, describe. I thought that meant unsubscribe.
No. Describe what you liked the most about this podcast. And
Thanks.
we might. Thanks for watching, man.
You might what?
I don't know.
Say it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
Is that instigating for me saying say
Yes.
it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm
don't-
sorry. Fuck, there are toxic
No,
traits
but
in-
that's not instigating. That's interrupting.
that's underrepresenting.
Thank you for coming.
This
to
feels
that.
comfy, dude. This is a good
Man.
seat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Alrighty, y'all.
You look uncomfy
That's
back
Mary
there.
Kate. I am uncomfy. That's Mary
Mary
Kate.
Kate.
That's Mary Kate.
That's Mary Kate.
All right.
Leave it on the token.
Touch on my love, on my rap, on my wet. Love on my wet. Yeah. Touch on my rap, on my love, on my rap, on my. Why do you want my dick? All up inside your lips. Wanna just grab this shit. You could just grab this